Alright. This looks like it'll be a short one. Maybe. Because you never really do know. This is a pair of Carlson Parrot Head. Oh, I'd say that's 7.5 inches. Slip joint. These I got at a church tag sale out on the other side of the state from where I live. So it's got flats, so that means it's going to come right apart, right? So let's see if that's actually going to happen. Maybe. Alright, so we got a different tool. We also have a little heat. Alright, before I get that rounded off too much, we'll jump into the modern era here. Look at that. That's what Scout Crafter says. Add a little bit of heat. Alright. See, they just come right apart. Okay. There's that. Alright. This has it's been beat up a little bit. I don't know if that was original casting marks down through here. Boy, up there it's pretty hot. Or damage, but his casting mark's pretty bad through there. Not so much on the inside, but on the outside where you touch it. It seems silly. So I think we'll wipe these down a little bit and head on over to the wire wheel. So on this screw, you see the damage there from, just turns dark right there. That is mashed over from trying to make the tool work. We'll have to hit that with a file, the whole bolt here, and see if we can get that rounded back off to where it's supposed to be. The threads look okay. And I can get the nut threaded back onto it, but those marks are just not going to be conducive to a well-working tool. So we'll get after it from there. So we have to do the post-wire brush inspection. Okay, post-wire brush inspection. The brush I was using is not an aggressive brush at all, but the Carlson markings on here just went right away. That one worse than, oh no, both of them pretty bad. So the Carlson, this must not be very high quality steel would be my first guess, but maybe there was more in that cavity. Maybe there is more in that cavity. I might hit that little spot with the sandblaster and see what shows up on both of those. But the things that were great is the jaws. These look like they were part of the I've Been Left in the Rain Too Many Times Toolbox Club. They don't look hardly wore at all. Nothing really to fix there. It's like I could hit that a little better with the wire wheel. The slots all cleaned right out. A little bit of rounded over there. Get with it with a file, and we will get the subscriber, my belt sander, up here, and we will get all of these all cleaned up. This is going to have to get done by hand. The marks on there are pretty ferocious. Well, they sure do look a lot better. I got some pretty major pitting, and I don't know if I'm going to want to go that far into there. I really was headed for a mirror polish because I don't have a pair of these, but some pretty heavy pretty heavy pitting, even on the back part of the handle. This one's coming out alright. So we'll just keep on going. Take her slow. And see what we end up with. But my belt's given up. It's got a tear. It's only a matter of time before that blows up. So, pick up a new one of those. Or find another one of those. Getting there. One little piece at a time. When you're polishing, the last step is always to clean off the residue. The polishing compound I'm using is wax based. The abrasive is buried in wax, so the wax carries it to the wheel so that you've got that. So anyway, the last step, you have to clean off the wax. So I think that is about as shiny as those are going to get. I have to reassemble them and polish the rivet, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, I think that's about as much polish as we can get on that. They look so much better. They feel great in the hand. They're smooth. The jaws on these look new. Really good. So there you go. One set of Carlson Parrot jaw pliers. See if I can go find a place for these in the toolbox. And see what else I can find around here that's needing a little bit of love. Have a safe day in the shop. Have a great weekend.